Hey guys, let's play Hardy Boys: The Hidden Theft. It's an adventure game released in 2008 and based on The Hardy Boys, which is a series of novels that's been ongoing since the 1930s, I think. So they've been around for a while, and I believe, yeah, this is the first Hardy Boys game that I played, so
Previously on the
let's
Hardy
check it out. They do some investigations and stuff as, you know,
Open up! There's
high school
no
kids.
escape, you two! We're 50 feet up! Just give up now!
Oh man, I didn't expect
Better put
some kind
haste
of
in your
comic
head, Joe. I
style.
don't think that chair's gonna hold
I
much
didn't expect
longer.
comic style for this, but okay, it's very more of a modern type thing.
I'll do my job, you do yours. Just find us a way
Well, at
out
least
of
they
here.
look more modern to me, I guess, in this one.
This must be safety glass. It isn't making this easy. Find something we can use as a rope. We break our necks jumping down from here.
Got it.
Crap! Don't move, boys! Mr. Ingalls would like a word with you.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't expect that more modern comic style. I expected like, I mean, they're from the 1930s originally, so I guess I expected like a more vintage style, like maybe even like 50 style comics, but not like modern style comics. Wonder why there
Hey,
isn't,
oh. What's going on?
Endangering a pedestrian? Reckless driving? Running a red light?
This really isn't anything to laugh about, boys. When your father and I agreed to get you both motorcycles, we set very strict conditions.
motorcycles.
Did
Damn.
you know that almost 50% of accidents involving motorcycles
like-
result in
Are
serious
they like 16
injuries?
and 17? That's pretty
You
early
can't
to have a
afford to
motorcycle.
disregard the law.
Mom, what are you talking about? We didn't...
Officer Piedmont would like to speak to you boys. I don't know what to make of this. I really don't. I'm very disappointed in the both of you.
Quiet, playback.
Wow, you boys have really gotten yourself into some hot water now.
You're wrong there. That water was freezing.
What did we do?
Under Article 418 of the Bayport Penal Code, I am hereby authorized to charge you both with violating the traffic code under Article 418 of the Bayport Penal Code.
What?
You're not really a police officer, are you?
No, I work for the ATAC. I should have gone over my script a bit more. I'm just spouting out words here.
I can tell. So you work for American Teens Against Crime too? What about the handshake?
At least I remembered something right. My name is actually Piedmont. Eric Piedmont, ATAC agent.
ATAC agent! ATAC agent!
Quiet, playback.
Couldn't you have come as a delivery guy or something? How are we gonna talk our way out of this one to Mom? We'll be lucky if we get to keep the bikes at all.
Sorry, orders. We had to get this package to you immediately without any chance of it being intercepted. I could tell your mom I mistook you for someone else.
No, that might make her suspicious. We'll take care of it.
My apologies, boys. Sorry for disturbing you.
That was so embarrassing. A police officer in our own house. Oh, it's a good thing he was young. It would have been worse if it was someone your father might have known.
Mom, you don't understand.
I'll tell you what I do understand. I understand that you won't be using your bikes at all today, and possibly for a long time. When your father gets home this evening, we can talk about exactly what your punishment will be.
How are we gonna get out of this?
We'll figure something out. Let's take a look at that disc.
Okay. Take a look at the disc here. Oh, that looks like an Xbox, doesn't it? Looks like an Xbox here.
Perhaps another time.
Okay, what's this? Package?
Perhaps another time.
What can I do here?
Perhaps another.
This is one of the discs, right? How can I open this package?
Perhaps another time.
I thought I could open this package.
Yeah, I'd love to watch TV. Just not right now.
See, inventory. How do I open this package?
I don't think anyone will miss this.
Okay, there we go. That's okay. That's how I did it. I was like, how do I open that package? There we go. Played it on the Xbox.
Samuel Spencer, the owner of Spencer Mansion, one of the largest manor houses in North America. Spencer Mansion was burgled and robbed. It was a professional job. The thief or thieves knew what they wanted and exactly where in the house it was located. $200 million in bearer bonds, issued over 50 years ago from the Rothschild Corporation, were securely kept in the study, locked in a Mosler safe. Mosler safes are virtually impregnable. This particular safe weighed over 1,000 pounds. There were no signs of explosives,
Well,
not that it would have mattered.
1,100 pounds.
The Mosler can withstand any conventional explosive known. Whoever broke into this safe almost certainly knew the combination. This theft presents certain difficulties that you two may be in a unique position to overcome. You may have heard the expression, possession is 9/10 of the law. In the case of bearer bonds, possession is 10/10 of the law. They hold no allegiance to anyone but their possessor. To make matters worse, the Rothschild Corporation is based out of Great Britain. International law is not as swift as we might like. The thief would have no problem cashing them in before we could get Interpol the authorization to stop him, or her. The strange thing is, nobody has cashed in the bonds. The circumstances of the theft point towards the perpetrator being a professional, and any professional would know their only chance is to cash the bonds as quickly as possible and escape to a country where extradition is difficult. This and the fact that we have been monitoring all flights and interstates out of Bayport with no success leads us to believe the thief may still be in Bayport. Who is the thief? Why would the thief stay in Bayport? Why would the thief not cash the bonds as soon as possible? With every day that passes, the chance of redeeming the bonds without being apprehended diminishes. These are difficult questions. We hope you two can answer them all. As usual, this mission is top secret. The disc will reformat into a music CD in 5, 4, 3,
Reformatted to
2,
a music CD.
1.
$200 million!
I've heard of Spencer Mansion. It's just past Miller's Hill outside of town. It's a pretty creepy looking place. It's supposed to be haunted.
We'd better go there first. Ask this Samuel Spencer some questions.
How are we gonna do that? Mom took our keys, and Dad won't be home for hours.
I'll call him. He'll clear this up.
Don't use the house phone. Mom might pick up. Then our cover would be blown for sure. Use your cell.
I left it in my bike compartment last night. Use yours. You're kidding. Of all the luck.
No use just standing around. We have to find a way to get to our phones without Mom seeing us.
Okay, so let's see. do some investigation. I mean, it makes sense to Hardy Boys games because they do investigation, right? Yeah. So it makes sense. They should also have Nancy Drew as well, right? Because that's like the counterparts, like the girl investigators, right? You got Hardy Boys, Nancy Drew.
Perhaps another time.
Yeah, another time I'll fondle the little parrot.
Perhaps.
I'll fondle the parrot another time, not this time. Okay. Ooh, look at this phone here. This is 2008, right? So this looks like this phone looks like a freaking Nokia, doesn't it? Or HTC. It's like 2008 era. Okay, let's see. What else can I do here? Nothing here. Can I not jump out?
That's my bed. No time for sleeping now.
Okay, Frank. Well, can I do anything here? Nothing in my inventory. No, can't click there. Can't click there or there or there. Literally, the only place I can even zoom in on it is this, which I can't do anything with. Right, that's just outside the window. And then this here, which is just the parrot.
Perhaps another.
And he just says, perhaps another time, when I try to fondle the parrot. Go, what else can I do? Oh, here we go. We go over here.
Perhaps another.
Play games. Perhaps another time. That's another time to play games.
Yeah, I'd love to watch TV. Just not right now.
Okay. Can we get out? Here we go, we got out.
Better not bother Aunt Trudy any more than we already have.
Okay. Nothing to do here, right? How about this door? Nope, can't open that door. Oh, okay, that's my mom.
You boys get back to your room this instant. When your father comes home, we can all have a nice long talk about a suitable punishment. I don't know what it will be, but I imagine it will involve manual labor.
We have to find a way to get those cell phones without Mom finding out.
I'm aware of the situation, Frank.
Yeah, well, I thought it was worth repeating.
Oh.
You boys get back to your room this instant. When your father comes home, we can all have a nice long talk about a suitable punishment. I don't know what it will be, but I imagine it will involve manual labor.
We have to find a way to get those cell phones without Mom finding out.
I'm aware of the situation, Frank.
Yeah, well, I thought it was worth repeating.
Okay, so I can't go downstairs because our mom will catch us. Okay, so what can we do here?
I don't think we have a choice, Joe. If we want our phones, we're gonna have to leave the house through the window.
Yeah.
I guess that takes you out of the picture. You still have the scabs on your legs to prove you aren't much of a climber. I can't even count how many times that tree's helped me sneak out. And in.
I guess I'm gonna have to trust you to do this on your own. Just don't do anything stupid, okay?
Select mode. Dual character mode. Set control to Joe, set control to Frank. Okay. I see. Okay, so I changed between them, Joe or Frank, even though they're essentially pretty much similar.
Shh! If Aunt Trudy catches us...
Sorry.
Is anyone there? Creaky old floors.
Okay, I got out. What about Joe? He's outside.
Our bikes. They were a gift from Dad.
Can't believe they got motorcycles when they're still teenagers.
Our bikes.
A little bit early to drive those things. I don't know. I mean, I know they can drive cars when you're a teenager, but motorcycles are just, you know, a little bit more dangerous when you think about them. What else can I do here? Oh shit, what the heck? Debug assertion failed. Oh no. Well, let's see, it's this issue with running these old games sometimes, and yeah, this game is almost 20 years older by now. Yeah, it's well, it's more than 15. But anyways, I guess I'm done here, right? Like, I can't do anything here. I just kind of died. Alright, well, anyways, Hardy Boys, guys. I think this was considered just to be a pretty mediocre game. Like, in terms, like, it makes sense to have a Hardy Boys adventure game, right? Because they are kind of like junior sleuths. But, yeah, I guess it wasn't very well received. In my opinion, I don't know, something feels off. To me, like, Hardy Boys feels like something from decades ago, you know? Like, it makes sense to have it set in, like, the 50s or 60s or even 70s, but it's kind of more set in the present day. I mean, as in the present day of 2008, which seems just a little bit odd for me. Yeah. Same thing with Archie Comics. I feel like Archie Comics these days try to be a little bit too modern, even though they essentially are from, like, you know, the 50s and 60s and 70s. So, yeah, I think like it would have been better if they set them in the older era, so that it just feels to me more right for them. Having it set in a modern era just feels a little bit off, and they just seem like your, yeah, typical mischievous, mischievous type of teenager boys now, instead of, you know, junior sleuths, which is how they should be feeling like. So, I don't know. Yeah, I get why it got kind of like a mediocre, lukewarm reception. I think Hardy Boys makes sense for an adventure game title if they do it right, but I don't think that the Adventure Company kind of... I mean, their Adventure Company games have always felt like kind of just average, right? So, anyways, the subject material is good. Just I feel like the execution should have been better. So, anyways, yeah, I feel like they just should have put a little bit more effort into this one. It just feels like almost like a generic, oh, these are misbehaving teenage boys type of thing, instead of the Hardy Boys, you know. The Hardy Boys are supposed to be like outsmarting adults and stuff. Yeah, anyways, that's it, guys. Too bad I can't continue this game, because, yeah, it's got some issues. It is a 2008 game running on a Windows 11, so yeah, unfortunate. Anyways, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching.